Hi everyone, this is Deb Tim and welcome to my channel. Behind me is my 75-gallon mixed African cichlid aquarium, and that is what I'm going to share with you today. There are big changes coming up, and I'd really love to hear your input on what I have been thinking of doing. So please stay tuned. Many of you are familiar with this aquarium. It's my 75-gallon mixed African cichlid tank, home to over 90 cichlids. I have an FX6 as my filtration, a polisher in the corner, and added agitation from a couple of air discs. I have had a 75-gallon aquarium of African cichlids for as long as I can remember. They've always been one of my favorite fish, most colorful, interactive, aggressive, and most interesting to watch. I cannot express enough how amazing these fish are and how much they really mean to me. Because this tank is so overstocked, it takes much more work, time, and commitment than any of the other tanks I have. I do weekly water changes with a complete clean, removing everything so I can do it really good. I also vacuum through the week while doing a midweek water top-up and wipe down the glass if needed. It's quite a bit of work keeping a group this large in a healthy, clean environment, even with excellent filtration. It's quite a demanding setup. So giving this a lot of thought and still thinking about my options, I have decided to make a big change with this aquarium. I am going to rehome all of my cichlids in this tank. Additionally, I will also be rehoming my fry. Then I will not be stripping or raising any more babies. I know I've said it many times and always end up with more babies, but this time the change I'm working on will eliminate that ability and desire. I imagine many of you are thinking that I could just downsize the stock number by removing, say, half the cichlids. But you have to remember, these are African cichlids, mini Mbuna, which are the most aggressive of the species in the Rift Lakes. Removing half the number in this tank would also increase the aggression exponentially, especially because there are so many Mbuna in here. I would have to make more changes as far as scaping as well to provide them with enough swim-throughs, hides, and caves for the remaining cichlids. It's really not something I want to do. It took me a long time to get this group where it is. To be able to say I have an amicable cichlid tank or a peaceful community of cichlids, those are phrases that are just very seldom heard in the fish keeping hobby. Making this huge change will definitely lighten up my workload. Deciding to do this has taken some time, as it's like closing a door in this journey. The good thing is, when one door closes, you know the rest, right? So as to my plans, here's what I've been thinking. I have always loved the big guys, Oscars in particular. It would be a terrific aquarium for a couple Oscars. So here's where I need your input. Keeping in mind this tank has an FX6 on it, so it's highly filtrated. What do you think I could keep with a couple Oscars? Or do you think they would be best alone in the 75-gallon? I don't worry too much about adult size at this point. What works well for me is stocking my tanks as I like, and then when the time comes that the fish are getting too big, I sell or rehome some of them, giving the rest the room they need. I have always done this. It's become a practice of mine. and I have a local fish store that is eager to get my fish, especially when they're nice and big. I get more for them, and so does the shop. So it's a win-win situation. Now, just to clarify, I am not stuck on Oscars as my choice yet. I am interested in them or in something of a similar size and temperament. I know many of you have the most amazing species that I would be very interested in having. I just need help in deciding what to get. There are so many of you that have these stunningly gorgeous large species, but I have no idea what they're called. I am thinking of going to Mississauga and see what I can find. I can't call and ask if they have any, as I don't know what I want until I see them. All I know is I want a couple nice big fish, maybe up to 6 in the 75-gallon. So now you know my plan and can think about suggestions for me. I am confident this is a good move for me, and I'm excited to open this new door in my fish keeping journey. So until next time, this is Deb Tim signing out. Thanks so much for watching. Please give me your honest opinion about what I'm thinking of doing. And I hope you're having a great day, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.